Good morning. It's a rainy kind of day. It was downpouring all last night. Been raining really for a couple days. Look at the sky over there. Looking pretty ominous. I don't know. We're gonna try to do some work, but it might start raining on us. I don't know. If it rains out and it keeps raining out, I just start raking. Softens up the ground, makes so the rocks come out easy, makes it so I can flatten the ground out a little bit better. A little tough ground. All the rocks in it, all the humps that are everywhere. As it rains out, it makes them soft, so I can rake all the humps out of it. Next year, your mother's calling you. Next year I'm gonna get a small handheld rototiller and see if that helps. Then I can rototill these humps out. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera or not, but I can rototill them down and then rake it out or something. I don't know. You know, big holes I could fill in. This was a huge hole that's getting filled in. What I've been doing is raking everything into the holes. All the leaves, dirt, everything. I don't care what goes in it. Pick all the rocks out, but over here is really bad. Makes it super hard to do anything. Super hard to mow it. Gonna do all the weed whacking. See, it really doesn't pick up on the camera very well. All these little humps everywhere from after they blew up the mountain. They bring this big machine in and they flatten it. And the machine's super huge and super heavy. And then leaves all the tire ruts. But then once they were done with the tire ruts, what they did was go around and plant all this stuff in all the ruts. As you can see, all the trees are planted in the ruts. Every one of them. All the way down. This whole thing over here, all of this, looked like this. Look just like this. Eventually we're going to make our gardens down here. That's where our garden's going to be. It's going to start from about here and then go to that big tall tree over there. Then we're going to build a like a big octagon kitchen in this area somewhere. I don't know how, where, or what. All this stuff is going to be slowly taken down in this area. I'm going to start to plant fruit trees in them. So I want all my fruit trees to go, follow my driveway all the way down. My driveway is right on the other side of that. I want to keep this all blocked off, but I don't want this stuff there. I want fruit trees. Did cut down some stuff over there yesterday. Cut down a little big brushy tree things off. It's getting darker.
Everywhere that I checked said it wasn't going to rain.
Yeah.
Did you check?
Yeah.
What did it say?
It was going to rain around 11.
When?
A little while ago.
It changes.
Yeah, it does. The weather changes fast here. It'll say it's going to downpour. Show a big old blip. The best thing is to look at the radar. See where the big blips are.
I don't have a radar on my phone.
Oh. So I did cut down a brushy tree, and I'm going to keep cutting them down. as I go. Clearing it all out. Cut them down, then we pile it up somewhere. That'll be next year's firewood. Stuff is super hard. I don't know what it is. It makes good firewood though. This is what we cut down. That and that. Super dense wood. Really hard on the chainsaw. Chainsaw don't like cutting that at all. We got a ton of it in there. There's another one right there. There's another one there. Some of these I'll keep. Like I'll keep this tree until we start really planting our fruit trees. Take all the ugly stuff out and put all the nice stuff in. Ooh, let's go over here and check out our new little area that we made. See how that's doing. Found a couple crabapple trees in here. I believe they're crabapple trees anyways. I have a couple of them in my yard. Back at my house. And they grow crab apples on them. I don't really know if they actually are. They kind of look like it. But I haven't really gone over here to look to see if I see any apples on them. Nothing there. I don't really see any apples on it though. But I don't know. I keep getting told that there's tons of crabapple trees around here. In a little area, grass is coming in pretty good. Just cut this down a couple days ago, a week ago or something.
Go for a while.
Well, we don't want to let it grow too long. We got to keep mowing it, but we definitely want to let the grass grow up again. And trim all these little things out of here so we can see. Trim all of them out of there. As we go down a little bit, there's another flat spot down there. It's not much, not too far down. It's, you know, flat like this. It's like a road that goes in from the road to part of my property in the back. Old road. I don't know, 50s or something like that. I don't remember when. I think 50s or something. This mine was happening. So in that many years, what was it, 50 years, 60 years? How long would it be? If it was in the 50s, it would be 70 years?
70 years.
70 years. 70 years and it's turned into this. Thank God they blew the top of this mountain off. I'm gonna keep going that way. I gotta get down to that road too. One of these, once we get like way further along on our cabin build, I'll start to come down here and start doing a lot more of this stuff. We just gotta get a place to live here, huh?
You can live in the bus.
I'm fine with living in the bus, but you guys have gotta have a tough time showering and going to school. Been talking about homeschooling.
School is like 2 hours away.
Yeah, it's a long ways away.
I can get up at like 5.
We are a long ways away from anything. Very far away from anything. So when we do get here and stuff next year, I believe the kids are going to be homeschooled. We all want to get away from where we live. Tired of it. Tired of it. We've had enough of... The area is beautiful. It's a nice area. Really nice people to live around us and stuff. But just tired of being there. I like being out here. I like being able to do what we want. When we want. We used to have all kinds of animals. And then all of a sudden we couldn't have them anymore. Like the animals, we like doing all our gardening and stuff. Tried getting gardens going there, but soil is super poor. It's super steep. I was building all terraces and everything all around it. People started getting mad because I was cutting trees down. It's kind of a city. It's not a city. The cities around here are super small. but it was kind of a city, and it just kind of sucks. Who likes that? Definitely not me, I can say that much. I like this. I'd rather wake up and go poop in a bucket. Poop in a bucket and shower in a can. We gotta get our shower going again. Need a little bit more stuff to get it going though. Need to get a bunch of fittings to screw into my old water tank that I got. Get all that stuff screwed in. The boy was supposed to grab a whole bunch of plumbing stuff that I have at the house, but he forgot to last time he was there. So I would have been doing that on rainy days, seeing if I can get anything going. Yeah, that's how things go, right? 4 hours from my house. Don't feel like spending all kinds of money on all sorts of fittings that I have at my house. Maybe I'll get started. I think I'm gonna get started. Seems like the rain's kind of holding off. I took out the bare minimum tools. Boy seems like he's eager to start. I think he's getting excited because we got some stuff done. We've got stuff done in the past little while. Look at all our boards we got. Look at them all. All of our little carrying beams. Most of them all done. All our floor joists are done. We got 4 uprights done. As in upright on the saw bench. There's an upright there. 2 over here. Well, they're not done, but now once I get all my carrying logs done, then I can start working on my notches for all these carrying logs. There's 4 notches I got to put in each, and then when I put in my carrying notches, they're gonna go right here, you know, and same on the other side. Then when I do them, I have to come down to the bottom and put another notch right below this, somewhere about here, maybe up a little bit about there, just a 4-inch square notch, however big my hole saw is, and then I'll put a flat spot on the bottom, and so I can drill a hole through here to put a big lag bolt that goes from the footing all the way through, and I can tie this down to the footings. Be able to put a big nut and washer on. Alright, let me set up, because I am getting kind of eager. Feeling like working. Went to bed late last night though, editing videos. I think I fell asleep around probably 1 or something. But I must have slept really good because I'm pretty eager this morning. Alright, let me get set up.
So we're working on probably the biggest log for the, it's obviously going to be a carrying beam for the carrying beams.
It's huge. Look at the size of this thing.
It's like so big.
Look at it.
It's at least like 2.5 feet around.
This thing is 14 inches by 13.
So 14 times 3.
I cut some of that off too.
Is 14 times 3 is 28, 42.
You want to measure it?
So that's over 3 feet.
We'll measure it.
Okay, where's the over there? It's at least 3.5 feet. And it was like really heavy. It was like 200, 300 pounds.
No, I wouldn't say it was that much.
Yes, it was.
I could say it was very heavy though.
3 feet and 9 inches. 3 foot 9. I said it was at least 3.5 feet. I say this is going to be a gable end.
No. This
Why?
is definitely a carrying one.
Why?
Because gable ends have to be skinny.
Too skinny to be a carrying log.
No, too skinny to be a carrying one.
Yeah.
Getting our centers marked. And then we're getting better. We're figuring out like way faster what to do a lot easier. We're starting out.
We'll probably finish today. If it doesn't rain.
Yeah, if it doesn't rain. It is a good day out. It's nice and cool out.
I like the breeze.
Right? It is a nice breeze.
Is that a new marker?
Yeah. Some of that end I believe I'm gonna cut off. That thing will just be way too big to cut into our log. I don't need anything that's 14 inches. I'll probably make that end this fat right here. Let's see what we have. We got 10 1/8.
So we're gonna plane it all down, or?
No, I'm just gonna cut this notch out at 10 1/8.
Oh.
Because right now, we have freaking almost 14 1/2. So take this out right here at 10 1/8.
So now you're gonna have to find a new center.
No.
But
That
this
is gonna be the bottom. That's what we're gonna cut that off right there.
So then why do we have this?
What?
This mark.
That is our center mark.
But what does it do for us?
It just gives us a center mark and a good level line. It really does nothing for us. We don't go by any of this. We only go by this center one and these two ones. And this normally would be down here. But I don't need that much. I don't need
A 14-inch notch?
Yeah, I don't need a 14-inch beam. So that'll make it.
It's thicker than our posts.
Yeah. This is going to be a funky one to cut around our posts. We're probably going to lose a... We're probably going to end up with something like this on it. But I think I might put this one probably where the second floor ends. Put this one there.
For like extra strength?
No, just so you can see it.
Oh, so like you got the second floor, like here's the floor.
Uh-huh.
It comes out. This is where it ends. You got this log right
Uh-huh.
here.
Yeah, this one might carry the last couple logs to either that one or that one, whatever one it is. I don't remember if that's the front or the back. We'll
That's
probably
the back.
Put it on the fattest one.
That's the back.
That's the back. That one looks a little fatter. Maybe we'll put it on that one. Yeah, poor Poofy. His ears, his poor little ears. They're getting smaller. They are getting smaller. They're going back to normal, slowly. He's got to stay away from them mean bees. All right, let's get our center line snapped. You can go put that away. Get our center line snapped. Start the locking it. Yeah, I'll even give you the smart end.
I can snap?
Yep.
How'd I do?
Beautiful. Almost like we knew what you were doing. Here's our pencil.
You said it was hard to snap a line. Some people suck at it.
They do.
There's nothing to it. You just pick
I
it up
know,
and drop it.
I know there isn't. It's just a line. But some people do some goofy things. keeps giving me tutorials on how to do the GoPro. So many buttons inside there. And I'm giving him tutorials on how to chisel. He's getting better. He says it hurts his shoulder. Wonders why.
Does it not hurt your shoulder?
Wonders why when I was, say, in my early 30s or my 20s, why I was so strong.
You weren't so strong just because you chiseled.
Oh, it was all the additives with it. It was from chiseling, hammering, carrying. Why didn't you get a whole 5,000 square foot house full of lumber and have to carry it? Cut it, move it, chisel it.
That's nothing.
It's nothing. He says it's nothing. His arm hurts from that little bit of chiseling.
It doesn't hurt. It just I just feel it.
He's already feeling it. I can't say much. The kid is pretty jacked up. I'll have to give him that. That log's going to be a pain in the butt. This one's going to take forever.
Should go back over it with the skill saw.
Can't.
Why?
That's as deep as it gets.
Oh yeah, because of this part right here.
Yeah. Keeps forgetting that the skill saw only has about a 2-inch cut in depth. Can't remember exactly what it has, but it's about 2 inches. Maybe somebody can tell me. He keeps trying to take so much out of it, and he's killing me.
I wasn't taking barely. I was taking barely any out of it.
This right out of there. So what? Take it out of there.
This is the width I was taking off.
That don't matter. It's all jammed up in there. You're probably past where the cut is. If it gets jammed in something, you start somewhere else. He's got his chisel angled quite deep, so it wants to travel in. He's learning. He's figuring it all out. You know how you were when you were young and the old person was sitting there trying to tell you how to do something and you wanted to tell him how you was doing it right. He's still trying to get in deeper than what the cut is.
That's not deeper than I can see it. I can see it right here. I'm looking at it.
I understand that, but look at what you're doing. Look at, see how your chisel's embedded in all that?
I know, I see that.
So take it out. Take your chisel out. Just pry it out. He's got it so jammed in there he couldn't even take it out. No, go somewhere else now. Go somewhere else. Don't keep trying that. Go up here. Look at this little piece that you can take out right there. Take that out. You know how you are when you first start. You just keep trying to go at it, and you don't realize what's happening. Go somewhere else now. That's fine. Go down here. Go down here. You can't get any deeper here. You're at the end of your cut. It's not working down here. Come down here and then come up. Go back down there and then come up. Down, up. No. Right there. See how much he's trying to take out at once? Quite a bit.
That's not even that much.
Yeah, I know. Here. You hold this and I'll show you.
Oh my God.
Hold it and show you. There's the oh my God. Let me see. Okay. Just little chunks.
Exactly.
Little chunks.
Got the chisel back now.
Little chunks. Just keep working your way back. You don't try to take inches out at once, especially with something that's so dense. And then he starts back at the top again. Go head down.
This is where you were.
No, I wasn't. I was heading down.
You were heading up.
I was heading down. Go down. Head down. Wood is super dense, super hard. I don't know what it is. It has kind of like an oaky look to it, but I'm sitting on some of it and I don't see any kind of like oak branches sticking out of it, nothing like that. Yeah, you can keep taking them little pieces out. Yeah, keep taking that little part out where you was just at.
It stops right here.
You can take that stuff off on the top. This stuff right here, this. Take that out of there. I ain't like no master chiseler or nothing, but I like carving things. I like making stuff with them. I've carved a whole bunch of different kind of things. More like lizardy type deal things, earthy things. I like taking logs and carving big lizards and adding little turtles and maybe a vine with leaves all coming off of it and stuff like that. I'll do all that with the cabin as it's built. Start carving all sorts of little animals in it and stuff like that. So I kind of learned how to use a chisel decently. I'm like I said, I'm no expert. All self-taught. My father taught me how to do carpentry, but the carving and everything, it's all self-taught really. And this is some of the tools that I use right there. I use that chisel. I got a homemade, like a quarter round chisel. I use that a lot. I got a couple little smaller chisels, but just some same types, little Stanleys, little cheap thing. We're gonna be here forever doing this.
My shoulder's starting to really hurt.
Your shoulder's starting to hurt? Do you want me to do some chiseling? No? His shoulder's already hurting. He keeps saying how strong his shoulders are too. Look at the size of my shoulders. I am jacked. I'm stronger than you, old man.
Man.
Almost 50. I feel every bit of it too. He's trying to take a big chunk out again.
Big chunk?
Yeah.
How is that a big chunk?
He doesn't know how to follow the cuts. He's getting there. He's just learning. I think this is about his third day of chiseling. How many days have you been chiseling for now?
2.
2. This is only his second day chiseling. He's getting there. Hunter, he's sitting there. He's like, I don't know what these boys are doing. These guys are never going to get anything done. How slow they are. That stupid old man, he keeps talking about how good he used to be. That's all he hear. In my heyday, in my day, that's all I hear. Rain's holding off, that is good. It's getting more cloudy though. Might be coming in. He's almost got it. Not much more. He's probably got about another ½ inch he can take off on the bottom. Then I gotta start cutting it with the tool. The other side ain't gonna be that bad. The other side is pretty good. Not as thick. It's pretty thick. The saw probably only comes to about here somewhere, but I cut it along the shape of the log, so there'll probably be that sticking in there still. This side is a little thicker. And this side is the gnarly side. We're gonna be here for a day just cutting this out. For a day. Ooh, look at them shoulders ripping. Oh, what is that called? He's getting a pump. He's getting the pump. He's even got the sweat on his upper lip going. Look at that sweaty upper lip.
That's a mustache.
Oh, that's a mustache? That's a sweat stash?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, he's getting ripped. I'm gonna have to make him a heavy mallet. I'm gonna make him like a 2-pound mallet. See see how he likes swinging that all day. Alright, I'm going to set you back over here. There. It's just going to be a lot of this. A lot of pounding on the end of this log, so I'll probably bring you back once we get it almost done. I don't think you guys want to watch him pounding the end of a log for like, I don't know, 2 hours of me just sitting here talking nonsense. So I'll bring you back in a little bit.